Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Sorry I didn't get Who Should You Choose up this morning. I was a little busy, so I'm going to do it now. Also, guys, if you don't get your question read, remember tonight, 9 p.m., Team Build Tuesday on my Twitch channel, 9 p.m. Anyone that is subscribed to my Twitch channel, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you get a free Twitch sub to any Twitch streamer. You can use that if you want, and we'll review all of the guys' all the guys' teams in the chat. So, but regardless, let's get into today's episode of Who Should You Choose. As I'm just going through all the comments here, as you guys love your Who Should You Choose comments. All right, guys, let's get into it. Also, if my video freezes again, I'm sorry, man. I apologize. It's just, again, Streamlabs being a mess. All right, Chase Haggerty. I messed up my comment in the last vid. Any good players in the 50K mark? There's quite a few. Oh my god, I'm gonna butcher his name now. That World Junior Fantasy player is about 50K. That new Brady Kachuk with howitzers around 50K. I just sold one. Those are pretty good cards. Then we've got Ashton Robichaux. Thanks for answering my question last time. Is Lemieux still worth it? Yes, he is still worth it. I mean, essentially right now it's costing about 350K. 7 icons, so yeah, about that roughly. 750K. To make the icon. And did I do that math right? 350K. 350K, yeah. I would still buy the 89 for 350K. He can play center for you. He can play wing. It doesn't matter, and he will be upgradable, and he has the best synergy combo that you can possibly get in the game. So 100%, he is still the first card, in my opinion, you should go after. After that, it's probably Couturier, but yeah, he's still one of the best. Jeremy Jenkins. All right, Ace Sleeves. Wondering where I should go from here. 150K coins, 100 gold players, and 4 icons. I have Speedster Hauser. Wonder if I should upgrade to 90 Ronick and get the new Gerard with 2 to Swarm so I could sell Park and move on from Giroux. Neither play well for me. I'm willing to move on from Sundin for chance. Also, I think it'd be cool to have Makar and Gerard on the same, even though that isn't the best with their size. Yeah, that's a tough line in this game to use effectively in your own zone. So, keep that in mind. All right, so let's take a look. He's got 150,000 coins. Sundin, yeah, they're all untradeable. So, I mean, if you're looking for a Swarm, what you could do is get rid of... No, it's the other side. Damn, you already have the Hall, too. I was going to say you could get Taylor Hall with the Swarm. Man, Olafson's really good. Yeah. You kind of have the best card for around that price that has Swarm because of the 150,000 coins about Taylor Hall. So I don't know if I would go there. The Park, I don't mind his synergies either. The 90 Ronick would be a really big upgrade for you, and he's also a really good synergy combo. So that could be a play. Again, it's going to cost you 400,000 coins to make, just in terms of icons. But you almost have all the icon collectibles, so I wouldn't do Gerard, man. I would look elsewhere. It's just small defenseman. It's just very, very tough to go after and use effectively. So, dude, I kind of think that you should just make Besser and Ronick. And then use those icon collectibles elsewhere, because you don't have Gretzky, and you could basically get Gretzky almost. I think I would do that. I think I would get Besser and grab Gretzky. Yes, that would be the play. From Hurry A Sleeves, Noti Gang right here. Let's go, dude. Love the content as always. Keep it up. I will do so. This is my team right now. Got Distributor, Spark House, or Speedster Shutdown. Can't lose Shutdown because I feel like I can lose Shutdown. I don't feel a difference. Had to get rid of 90 Kucherov, unfortunately, to get Koivu for Sin, so my right wing is a little weak right now. Okay. Okay, yeah, it is a little weak. Beliveau is meh now. Heischer, Synergy, I'm assuming, in line A. All right, I've got 9 GCs, 340K before rewards. Going to try and get Stützle. Might be too expensive. Yeah, guys, remember, Stützle is going to be driven by just the desire for people to want to use him. I'm thinking about moving on from Winter National Crosby for him, but he's not an elite centerman. You know what I'm saying? The elite part about him is that it's Tim Stützle, and you know what I mean? So keep that in mind. He's not going for good value, in my opinion, but obviously you're going to have to pay a premium for the really expensive cards. Maybe Barkov instead. Barkov would be a good option for you, for sure. Absolutely. I'm going to make a master item for this. I'm going to make a master item for this event. So you could make... I like Golofson's build more. I'm from Sweden, bonjour. I should probably go Hughes and just swap out a Spark player. I would go with I was actually going to say go with Olofsson for Swarm. Is it fine to go Olofsson for line A and put him in the first line and bump everyone down? Yeah, that's a solid way to go with your team. But then get Howells for CRV to keep distributor. Solid play as well. Then work on fantasy cards. Yes. No, I honestly like the idea that you're going here, again, especially with Olofsson. Again, I love it when guys go and get their favorite cards. That's the way it should be played. Also, I know that speed upgrades plus 0.5 rating, but if you spend 100K in value, 2 GCs to upgrade goals from 92, don't you think his speed should go up? Yeah, honestly, but they have done a really good job at making it so speed hasn't gotten out of control. And I think they've done a really good job at keeping speed much lower. But yeah, man, I like your plan. I would go ahead with that. Ultra Flash says, hey, Sleeves, thank you again for always keeping up the grind. Dude, I'm trying. 30K, 6 icons, 2 untradeable, so you've got 200,000 coins, basically. You've got 100,000 coins and 200K. Started playing Niedermeyer on left D to get more use out of him because I couldn't have him playing third pair minutes. And having 2 left-handed boys out there isn't too bad. It's not terrible, no. It just your opponent knows that you can't one-timer, so. Picked up Beliveau for 115K, Sundin for 98, and both cards are playing great. Gonna be a beast centerman once the silver upgrades come out. It's true. Yeah, Beliveau is dropping so hard in price. Be careful, man, because when he gets his silver, he might be worth the upgrade. So keep that in mind. Like Lafleur doesn't need an upgrade. You could literally have the 88 Lafleur all the way to the end of the game, and you have essentially one of the best right-handed wingers you're ever gonna need. Beliveau, though, really will benefit from it because his shot goes way up. So just keep that in mind, as well as his face-offs. Need another 2 to activate distributor if I break up Spark. I was wondering what you think. I should save the icon collectors for when Sundin gets his upgrade and pick up 93 Dougie Hamilton for distributor, or go for Carbonneau to replace McDavid. I wouldn't upgrade Carbonneau, man. I would save him for Sundin with your lineup. Yeah, that would be a solid way to go. Lafleur, Lemieux, Gretzky. Yeah, you have all the guys that you want to go after and get. I would wait for the Sundin upgrade, which shouldn't be too far out. The last thing you want to look at is OEL. It's actually, to be honest, it's Letang. You probably want to upgrade. You could just grab. Honestly, I would just grab Fantasy Makar and just work your way up with him. Yeah, another good option. You have 115K. Look up for that 90 OEL, man. He's going for like 150K. Like, he's a gross card. Capital says, this is my team. I have Spark, Distro, Howitzer, Speedster, Magician, Active, Div 4, Alton, Rival, 600 Champs. Weird flex? No, I'm just kidding. I'm in Synergy Prison trying to get Swarm activated. Should I save my collectibles for the next event, try and get a stud right defenseman, or maybe get Hughes? I also thought about making tradable and selling. If I got Hughes, that would mean my fourth line has 3 lefties, and I have an opposite problem for most. My lefties are way better. Okay. That is a weird problem to have. As he's got Mario Couturier, Gaborik. I have 11 gold collectibles and I'm 500 shots from 3 more. That sucks, because, like, wait, you have Sittler. Put Sittler in at center, sell Natten, and upgrade Sittler to the 90. Solid play. Then you can make with those collectibles. Oh, no, you need the collectibles. Oh, that's tough. I was going to say you can make Hughes at that point. You got to make a decision. I would just play Sittler at center, get rid of Natten, and then grab Hughes and push everyone down. Hockey Kid says, yo. Philly Freeze, hey, man, just got the defenseman 88 Joseph, and I have 9 out of 10 distributor and already have Spark. I'm saving up icons to upgrade Beliveau and Sakic first. Here's my team with 8 icons and 400K. No money spent. Let's go, dude. Parise, Sakic, McDavid, 88 Beliveau. This is a really good team. You have 400K. All right, Letang is the weak link here. So you're looking for our top-end right-handed defenseman. You could go with Doughty. I still recommend that for the price that he's going for. It's a solid price. Or you could save up a little bit more and grab your 9 out of 10 distributor. I mean, you have 400K. You can grab John Carlson. I'm not a huge fan of that because I think the only thing propping up his value is synergies. But you could get John Carlson, and that would help out your defense quite a bit. I know I need a right defenseman. I know I should force a distributor player. Like, I guess I should have read this. But they're like, for a ridiculous amount of coins, they're getting a good player and worry about distributor later. Distributor is super important, man. So I would go and try and get distributor activated. You could just put the 83 Dougie Hamilton in there if you want, but Carlson wouldn't be a bad buy. A lot of Noti gangs. Hey, Sleeves, I'm a free-to-play player, and I started playing on Christmas, and now I wonder what players to target and which I need to improve on. Here's my team. I have 70K. Should I save them or buy someone new? Should I upgrade fantasy cards first or go for Lafleur or Gretzky? After Mario, I would go and upgrade. Actually, after Mario, I would get Gretzky, and then upgrade Couturier, then Lafleur. Yeah, you've got all the guys that you want to get. I mean, I would grab dude. Take advantage of the fantasy cards, dude. You know, you can get rid of Phil Kessel and put Brock or Brick Bowser in there, dude. As well as on defense, get rid of Carlson. Start working on fantasy Makar. Like you free to play guys. Take advantage of the fantasy cards. Take advantage of them, man. You upgrade them at your own pace. Very, very good set. In terms of what should you spend money on, you're almost in a range. I would start saving a little bit more. Maybe look at the 88 Kopitar to replace Holik. Ace Sleeves, I love the content. Here's my team. What should be my next move? All right, Lafleur, Couturier, Gretzky. 1 second, guys. Just make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, here we go. All right, Lafleur, Couturier. Let's see. Hughes, Hedman, Howitzer, 150K. 150K. Okay, the McMichael you gotta upgrade from. That's a synergy thing. 100 and your defense. Ooh, okay. Howitzer, Speedster, Spark, and Distributor are active. You have 150K. You need to improve your defense, man. Look at the Keith Yandel, the 87 Keith Yandel. Or the 88 Morgan Riley, or the 90 OEL. All those are really good cards. If you can fit them in, those are the ones I would target for that price range. Noti gang, appreciate your content as always. Thanks, dude. Okay, he's got Pasternak, Couturier, Gaborik. Okay, wondering where to go from here. If I should check on tradables. Okay, let's take a look here. Primetime Carlson. Should I take tradable or rivals? Okay, in a 2-week event, guys, take tradable. Remember, take tradable. So I would definitely take tradable with your team. You have 200 gold players, so that's 200K. You have 3 GCs, not going to be able to do that. 1 icon. And how many coins? You don't have any coins. Okay, you're just saving. Take tradable coins and sell the cards if you don't get anything good. 18K coins going to get Lemieux. Let's take a look. Yeah, you definitely need Lemieux. Yep. Wow. Okay. You need Lemieux. You need Couturier. You need Brock Besser. Don't overthink it. Okay? Make sure you get those guys. Also, how do you change players in your power play? Hit R1 in the lineup screen. Keep going over. And then hit square, and then it'll go and choose between your defense and offense, and you'll see. That's how you do the quick swap. Hey, Sleeves, wondering if this is the right path to take. I have Distributor, Swarm, Speedster, Howitzer. I'm working on Spark now. It's 6 out of 10. I think I should get a goalie with Distributor and Spark instead of Distributor and Swarm since it's 9 out of 10. Then the plan is to upgrade Roenick and save for Gaborik to replace McDavid, which would activate Spark. Also, is it upgraded worth Park to open up synergy spots? I wouldn't upgrade that Park, man. I don't think he's good enough to upgrade. To be honest, Roenick's on the fence for me as well. I would much rather have 85 Oates at 90, in my opinion. I know synergies are tough for you, but just think about the better card because eventually you'll have enough coins and whatnot to go and pick him. You know, some of the old master sets will fall down in price. I would definitely get the Oates over the Roenick for sure. As far as your backup goalie thing, yeah, again, goalies, in my opinion, unless you're getting Vasilevsky or one of the top end goaltenders, don't worry about how the goaltender plays or what rating they are. Like, make them like 85 roughly and above. But just focus on synergies. But I would go with Oates first. Commenting with 25 seconds. So let's see if it works this time. Dude, it's crazy how fast you guys are. I have 288K. I have 3 GCs at the moment, and what would you change with my team? Not exactly in Sin Hell, but all are untradeable. Yeah, you've got a really heavy untradeable team. Put Guy Lafleur on the first line. 'Cause 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 300K roughly. What's your weakest link? The Lit Carlson, which isn't really that weak of a link. Honestly, dude, you're probably saving for like a biggie. Like, I would look to upgrade here with like how many we have one extra to spark. Damn. You could probably get rid of Timo, but like that's not really gonna help you out all that much. Like, I'm trying to get Philip Myers in my lineup, however possible. Like, I would recommend getting Philip Myers in your lineup. You could sell John Carlson with 280K and get him for like 550, 600. Your team is stacked, so you've done a great job, man. Just keep it up. The one thing I'll say is you could get rid of Timo and get Brock Besser, by the way. How do you change your goalies to stop breakaways on Xbox and Rivals? L1 and X or L1 and A if you're on Xbox. I live in Long Island. I might go to Kingsco's and grab some coffee. Bro, make sure you said that No Sleeve sent you. Ask for Wayne. He's the best. Doing a complete rebuild of my team, says Pasternak. All right, Lafleur, Mario, Hughes, Nylander, Stützle. Nice, you got the Stützle. This would give me spark. I put a star next to the players I haven't bought yet. I have a 1.6 mil to buy players. If there are any changes in the starred players you'd like to make, tell me, please. I'm not a huge fan of Kirby Dach. I'm not. But I know that you're trying to get wingman, and I'm thinking Howitzer activated. If there's any way that you can do it, that's probably, like, man, the 92, I know the price difference is way different, but, like, the 92 Meyer is so much better. Or even the 90, I like the 91 Voracek, and that's got Workhorse on it as well. So, I'm just not a huge fan of that Kirby Dach. Outside of that, I really like this team build. This is a nice team. Mini Fletcher A Sleeve, this is my team. I'm stuck in synergy hell right now. The other day, I managed to outbid someone to the 92 Voracek for 390K. Nice. I have 14 GCs, 300 Coens, around 200 gold players. Think about getting Hughes. Hughes is awesome. I would get Hughes, especially with your right-handed wingers. Oh, I mean, you could put Hintz at center and put Forsberg on the bench, but you've got a really good team here, dude. Obviously, Letang is your... Yeah, you need to move... Actually, sorry. You have 300,000 coins. Go get Drew Doughty. Don't overthink it. Go buy Drew Doughty and put him right here. What's up, Sleeves? All right, here's his team. I was thinking about getting 89 Carlson replace Barragana, but he's so overpriced. I would not get, dude, honestly, I know I recommended him earlier. I would not get John Carlson for his price, man. But if you're in absolute synergy gulag, then yeah, okay. Also, I really want to get Spark before to 10A. What are your thoughts? Only tradable players from Atlanta, McDavid. Dude, Spark is really hard to get, but there's a couple cards that you want to take advantage of. Team of the Year Hedman, the new Hughes. Trying to think of other Spark guys that I have in my lineup. Jack Johnson, Saku Koivu, Barkov, those kind of guys. They're expensive, but those are the ones you got to go after because there's not that many that have grade to it. Also, you could always grab the 89 Gaborik as well, but he is very expensive as well. All right, guys, so I'm going to keep this just a little bit short. I've got a meeting I've got to get to about a new sponsor that I'm really excited to talk to you about, especially people that live in Canada. So I've got to go to that meeting. But thank you guys for watching again. And make sure you come out tonight, 9 p.m., Team Build Tuesday. I'll see you later on tonight, guys.